Hello everyone and welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you so very much for joining me today. Alright, today I've scooched you back a little bit in hopes that you're not like right up front. I don't know. Not sure if it's helping or not, but anyway. Alright. Today, my friends, is our family surprise gnome home. Feels really weird not saying blanket immediately after that, but it is our family surprise gnome home. Day 2. Yesterday was a rough day. I made our family surprise first one the day before yesterday, so I didn't make a video at all yesterday. I slept most of the day. It was weird. I didn't even watch like my normal videos until like late last night. It was dark whenever I watched my normal like morning videos, and so that was really weird. So yeah, my whole day was thrown off completely, and so therefore I'm just now bringing you day 2. So technically it's day 3, but we're gonna just pretend like it's not. That way everybody gets a day. Alright. So anywho, if you're new here, you're just like, once again, who, you know? I mean, probably not once again because you're new, but to everyone else, they understand. But, you know, if you're new, you're probably like, who's this weird lady? Well, hello, my name is Ashley. Thank you for clicking on this here video. So, okay. What we are doing for our family surprise gnome home. If you're new, you don't know about our family surprise things, which we do a lot. Also, gnome homes go in Gnormville, which is our little township that we have built. I will link the video to that below. But usually we do a family surprise blanket. There are 5 of us, my husband, my 3 kiddos, myself, and we each have an evening usually. We each have an evening and everyone picks a color to add to, you know, our project and a activity and a song for our playlist, but I'm not in it this time. So they're just the 4 of them are doing this. So it's different. It's different completely because it's a gnome home and I'm not in it, I guess. I don't know. So anyway, so yesterday was Miss B's day. Technically though, y'all haven't even seen it yet because I showed you guys the yarn that I was going to do, and then I showed you what her project, what she wanted me to add to said project, move Mr. Finn's things out of the way. So I told you guys that whenever they were talking about this one, I knew that we needed somewhere for the gnomes to eat because it's just sad. So far they just have a candy shop and they have like a vegetable garden. It's not a very healthy diet. Like the vegetable part is, but you can't just live off of like tomatoes, pumpkins, and candy. I mean, you probably could, but you shouldn't. Creek water, that's what they've had. So they needed something else. So alright, next, and I told you guys this is probably going to be one of my favorite ones, and we're barely even into it, and I'm in love with this one. So, okay, may I introduce to the Gnormville Burger Place? I don't know. I guess Norm's Burgers? Norm's Burger Shack? I don't know. I'm not sure what we're going to call it, but this is it. Just the same. Oh, I'm in love. I'm all shook up, you know what I mean? So, okay. This is our gnome home burger with the sesame seeds that Miss B added. Those weren't originally part of the plan. That was part of her first day. But if you've been here, you know I use plastic canvas and a whole lot of hot glue. Those are my secrets. Don't tell anybody. Thank you. Right. So this is the Premier Just yarn in the color charcoal for, you know, the asphalt. It's the only spot in Gnormville that has asphalt. It's very fancy. They're moving on up in the world. Have construction crews and stuff now, apparently. It's very exciting there. So, right. So this is a pattern that I linked below yesterday that is by Olive of Stringy Ding Ding. She has 2. Not 1, but 2. Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger. I guess it would just be cheeseburger, cheeseburger. I get to do that extra fun last cheeseburger SNL moment. But anyway, so she has 2 cheeseburgers. One of them you make in separate pieces, and then you can sew it together, or it's fun, you know, the kiddos can play with it or whatever, and it's separate pieces. This one is all one piece. I'm all about it. So I was like, yes, that's perfect. For the bottom of hers, obviously, it comes back out and evens out and makes sense and is a burger. It makes sense. For Gnormville, that would be silly. Where would they walk in? How do they see out of the windows if it's just a burger, like a bun, you know? So I wanted to make it more like a cone. I think that bottom of an ice cream cone was kind of like my thought. So, and I thought about making it even longer. I don't know where. Little fuzzes. I know that's all hot glue, but anyway. Okay, so I thought about making it a little bit longer, and then last night I just glued it on there. Or, well, no. This was the day before, because I had it finished yesterday. I had it finished in order to be able to make a video. I did everything, but yeah. Anyway. Okay. No, it was yesterday. See, my day was all weird yesterday. Yesterday, I made it. I just didn't make the video for yesterday evening. That's what it was. Okay. Sorry, my own little thought. So, I wanted to make it a little bit longer, but I didn't. But I wanted to make it long enough to where, let's pretend, I don't know, maybe eventually, you know, there'll be a door and then there could be little windows. And so they have like a little entryway to get into the burger, because otherwise how are they walking in? Through the lettuce? It's weird, you know? So, bottom bun. Makes sense. So this is our Gnormville burger. I wish I could say burger like Bob does on Bob's Burgers, because that's one of my favorite parts, is whenever he says burger. Burger. I don't know. Sorry, I'm in a weird mood today. But anyway. Okay. So this is our burger. Vanna White it. B. Price is right about it. So, Miss B, so it was her day. She wanted sesame seeds. So she got sesame seeds. She wanted a Wienermobile, an Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. So by golly, the girl asks for it, she gets it, you know. It's the Wienermobile. So same thing, it has little extra pieces of glue, but we're all friends. We're gonna pretend like we don't see that. Thanks, guys. All right. So this same thing is a pattern by Olive Stringy Ding Ding. I halved it. It should be like twice as long as this. That would be ridiculous for the car to be twice the size of the place, you know. So I shortened it, and then instead of making the bun kind of like hers, I just kind of did a circle, so it's kind of more like a taco shell, but it works. And then we use buttons for the wheels, and no, they don't match. There's one weird button. So this is our Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. So that anything that they're giving me, I'm not going on here yet, because I thought about gluing the things on. It's like, oh, okay, well, as they give them to me, I'm gonna go ahead and add them on there. But then it was like, well, what if I add something that I'm like, ugh, this would have been so much better here. You know what I mean? So we're going to like take notes of all of the things that they give me, but then, all right, because I thought at one point, if no one decides to, it might be fun to use yellow, because like that we put it in the middle, so that way it's more like Sonic, say, okay, it's more like somewhere you can like drive your, I don't know, your Wienermobile up to, and then the people come out, you know, all of those things. But also, like, so there's gonna be a door where you can go in if you wanted. But I thought it would be fun to maybe use some yellow ribbon and maybe make like a little parking lot. I mean, this one could be so much fun. And so I don't know what all they're going to decide what they want to use, so I will wait. But I may add that. Like I said, there may be a couple things that I end up adding to it. I don't know if that's cheating. That may be cheating. I don't know. But anywho. So yes. This is what we have so far. And I love it. And so like I said yesterday, it was Miss B. So thank you, Miss B, for your super hip idea of the Wienermobile, because I feel like it's already kind of completed the whole thing. So, alright. Her choice for yesterday was Guitar Hero Tournament, and also the song Pork Soda by Glass Animals. Like I said, not by Primus. No. Glass Animals. So, alright. I like Primus a whole lot. I don't know if there's any people out there that like Primus. I know like 3 people in my life that like Primus, so they're few and far between. But alright, anyway. So today, oh gosh, our Wienermobile fell over. Oh no. Dropped the wiener. Oh no. Okay, there. Put it down for a minute because it's making me giggle. Alright, so today, because we're going from youngest to oldest, skipping me. Age is not a matter right now. Yeah, I like that. Age is irrelevant currently. Okay, so today is Mr. Finn's day. I wrote it down as his regular initial and I almost said his name. Like my brain was like, say his name. I'm like, no, that's not his name on here. I need to write there. I need to put it as an F instead of his real initial. So anyway. Okay. So today is Mr. Finn's day. He's so cute. So I told them that they could come, you know, pick as many things as they wanted. I'm like, you don't have to just pick one thing. You can just pick one thing. You can pick multiple things. Whatever you feel like needs to be added to the gnome home. Gnormville Burger Shack, am I right? So, alright, let's bring it back up. Bring it on down to Omelettville. Let's see. Alright. Okay. So these are his additions. And he said I'm not going to add anything, like glue anything yet. I hot glue all of it. I mentioned that, but I'm serious. I hot glue everything. This was one piece, so I didn't sew it at all. This should have been sewn on. Oh no, 'tis hot glued. So yeah, it's all going to be hot glued. So, because there's a parking lot, because there's, you know, traffic, we needed a traffic cone. So, I was giggling. Okay, so this is a thimble that I got from Hobby Lobby. I've used the other thimbles. They are footstools in, like I said, I'll put the Gnormville tour down below, but the right by the yarn shop, I'm looking at it currently just so I get my facts straight, but right by the yarn shop there is a little lady that's knitting in chairs. I know she's knitting. I'm sorry, BFF. I know. BFF Madonna, I know. But anyway, but yeah, she's knitting, and then there's like her, you know, there's crochet things because her friend crochets. Obviously there's crochet items, you know, but in front of their chairs, these are their footstools. So they each have a thimble for a footstool. So like I said, I got these from Hobby Lobby, not for, but from Hobby Lobby. And so I had this one left over, and there are little flowers on it. I don't know if you can see them. Not really. There are little flowers kind of on it, but anyway, yeah. So a traffic cone. And then he's so cute. And then he found this little snail, and he decided that they needed a snail. So we're not sure if he's ordering or what he's doing yet. We're gonna figure that one out at the end, because I'm like, okay, is he ordering? Is he just hanging out? And he's like, I don't know, he probably wants a burger. And I'm like, you're probably right, he probably does. He's a snail, you know. He probably does. At least some lettuce. Chomp chomp, you know. So, alright. So I'm like, well, what's he gonna do? And he's like, well, I don't know. It's probably there for food. It's like, it's a good reason to be there. So anyway, alright, so snail and a traffic cone. That's what he chose. Oh, I'm so excited about this one. So, yep. That's what we have so far. Like, so I'm just gonna put all of these. I have a little bag that I can put them all in, so I'm just gonna start adding these little cute things to the bag, and then I will, you know, show y'all every day, obviously. But then, at the end, I'll add them all on, and then we will have Home for the Gnomes part. Golly, is it 16 or something? I don't even know. We're up there, y'all. We're up there. But anyway, so alright, so that's our Burger Shack. Burger Shack. Okay, so for Mr. Finn's evening, he wants to play Super Nintendo, which I'm all about. We do in fact have a Super Nintendo, because that's just how we roll around here. It's amazing. So yeah, that was one of my favorite things. I remember it. I was gonna say it's the one I had whenever I was younger, but it's not. I had the one whenever I was younger, and I gave it to my sister-in-law. She sold it. She kind of got in trouble for me because I'm like, if you're done with it, give it back. So she sold it. And anyway, it's fine. But anyway, she bought another one, and so she gave me the other one that she bought. I'm like, oh, why did you sell the one to buy the other one? But anyway, so besides the point. But yeah, so we have a Super Nintendo, and I kept most of our games. So we have like so many games, it's not even funny. All like, you know, the good ones, Mario Kart, obviously Super Mario Brothers, because I mean, why not? You know, we have an Aladdin game, that one's fun. We have all sorts of stuff. I don't even know what all there is, but anyway. So yeah, he wants to play Super Nintendo, so we're gonna do that. And then his song for today is Doombox by Moonwalker, and he says that that's his new favorite band, and they're pretty hip, I have to admit. So I hadn't heard of them. That's why I like YouTube. You can like listen to something, and then something that sort of maybe in your genre comes up. That's how I found the band July Talk, which is one of my very favorites, because they're just like so different. Like he has this really like deep, like, I don't know, not really growly, because it's not like screamo or anything, but it's like, I don't know. I'll link one of their songs down below, not in the playlist because this isn't my turn to choose, but just in case anyone's curious about them, because they are awesome. He has like this deep voice, and then she has like this really kind of sweet voice, and together they're like, it's like the Beauty and the Beast kind of a thing. I love them. And that's how I found them, was through YouTube. And like, you know, you just find a song that you kind of like, and then other stuff comes up, and you're like, I've never even heard of this band. Why not? You know? Thank you, YouTube. Stuff like that. So anyway, so that's how I found them, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, they're pretty cool. So I will link them in our family playlist down below, the Moonwalker band. And so yeah, I have a Happy Meal video that I need to plan. I don't need to plan anything because it's all in there. Happy Meal and donations that I need to film. I have donations, they're from 3 different people, so I need to do that, because my goodness gracious, there are boxes in there, and so I'm sorry that y'all sent me things and I just haven't quite made it to opening them. And then also I have a Down the Rabbit Hole that I want to film for you all. So that is my plan for today. Everybody cross your fingers if you would. So then later, Super Nintendo and things, and then I'll just go ahead and do Squirrely Dan. Almost said his name. See? Stop it. Brain control. Alright, so, but yes, I will bring Squirrely Dan's Day, I guess, tomorrow, and we'll just skip the one day and just pretend like it all worked out. I thought about doing that one this evening, but that's kind of cheating because we didn't do Mr. Finn's Day yesterday. So we will do Finn's Day, and then we will do Squirrely Dan's Day tomorrow. So we'll just pretend like yesterday didn't happen, and it all works out. Yay. Alright, cool. Notice even if I scooch the camera back, I still just lean in for some reason. I'm not really sure why. That's why over there in the corner with the rainbow is probably a better spot. I can set you guys and then just sit in the chair. Mercy. Alright. Anywho. So yes, once again. The Burger Shack. Burger Shack. Alright. So I'm not going to add the things, but we have the things. We know what's coming. That's exciting. I also have a unexpected yarn video for you all that I need to film, which is really cool. So, alright, another one. I just did one last week that was like a big giant bag full of yarn, like a garbage bag full. But anyway, oh my goodness. So yeah, I need to do that for you all too. So, alright. So, I will let you go so that I can film the other things and so you can go about your day, because this is 20 minutes of a Gnome Home Burger Shack. So surely you have better things to do with your day. I don't know, maybe not. It's a pretty good time. It's a pretty good time. Right. So, thank you guys for watching. A Home for the Gnomes Family Surprise Edition. I hope you all have a wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.